Welcome to this lesson on language development and communication in the North Carolina Foundations of Early Learning and Development. The language development and communication domain in NCFELD is color-coded red and begins on page 89. You should have your Foundations document with you during this lesson, as different page numbers will be referenced and you'll want to look at those pages with us. Language development and communication domain describes many important aspects of children's language and early literacy development. Language development begins with children's ability to understand what others are communicating to them. This is referred to as receptive language. As children grow in their understanding of language, they begin to use more expressive language to communicate with others. When infants and toddlers have adults in their lives that spend time communicating with them in a variety of ways, children will develop strong language and communication skills. Now, some suggestions to assist children in developing communication skills are: respond to the baby's gestures, looks, and sounds, talk with and listen to the child, teach the child about nonverbal communication, respect and recognize the child's feelings, read together, and narrate what you are doing as you go through your daily routines. It's also helpful to teach babies and toddlers sign language. This helps them to communicate with others and eliminate some frustration for nonverbal young children when they want to express their needs and desires to others. And this sign language can be a great help to all people that are involved with babies and toddlers, as well as those babies and toddlers themselves. As a child develops and grows into a preschooler, there are many more ways to provide a language and communication-rich classroom environment. Responsive adults are engaged with children's language and build on their ideas and interests. They provide frequent developmentally appropriate language models throughout daily activities and routines. They follow children's cues and preferences, include new words and conversations, embed language games, songs, and rhymes into daily routines. They ask children questions about their feelings, actions, interests, or life happenings, and they read to children frequently. They use environmental print, which are words or logos they may see in their environment, such as fast food signs, or cereal boxes, or traffic signs, or even store names. They use books by providing multiple opportunities to read and see books and print around the classroom. They offer children opportunities to practice language skills, and they are just very sure to give children turns to communicate. They also use repetition by providing children with frequent language models by using the same words in fun ways throughout the day. Children also learn many important early literacy skills as they grow and develop. The youngest children build the foundation for reading and writing as they explore books, listen and participate in songs and nursery rhymes, interact with stories, and begin to draw and scribble. Watch this fun video of examples of ways adults interact with children using language and communication skills.
What kind of puppy is this? A poodle. A poodle. Look at the poodle. It's similar to your hair. Yeah, it has curly hair. And what color is this?
Red.
Did you see what kind of bow you had in your hair today?
Red.
Red, look. Can you see the mirror? The mirror is right there, look.
Hey, you are going to go on Facebook and my mom Snapchat of you because Gavin was eating cotton candy and he dumped the thing in his mouth and he was like, ah! And he still had
Well, did she put it on Facebook or Snapchat?
Snapchat.
Look, why don't you go wash your hands real quick and I'll get you some more paper, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
I don't know where to go.
I think it's all out. You want to wipe for your hands or you want to finish? Okay. Okay, you know why it's turning brown? Because we mixed all these colors, and when we mix all the colors, it makes brown. You want to wash it off so we can start with a new color? Here, put that right here. That is CJ's name. Do you know whose name this is?
Rowan.
That is Rowan. And do you know that one?
Daniel.
Zay.
Yes. And you got whose name?
CJ.
CJ. Do you know this one? Starts with a D.
Daniel.
Daniel. Good job. And whose name is that?
Mine.
It's your name. What is your name? It's Erilyn. Daniel, what does a book smell like? Smells like what? What is that?
A slimy.
It's a slimy cricket.
And I saw cricket before.
You saw a cricket before?
With 2 hands.
What is it? You need help? Help, please. Up, up. Oh, good job. Good job.
Now, as we turn our attention back to the Foundations book, let's look at page 92, where you will see the outline for the domain Language Development and Communication. As you probably saw in that video, just several different examples of some fun ways to use language development and communication with young children. And here on page 92, you will see the subdomains listed in black print and the goals for each subdomain in red. Many times caregivers may get a little frustrated when children want the same book read over and over when they have so many other choices of books in the classroom. Now, this is just one sign that they are developing an interest in books and starting to understand the importance of reading. That repetition helps them to become familiar with the storyline and be able then to retell the story page by page and find enjoyment in it as they pretend read on their own. One of the important reasons to read to children is to help them to understand the link between the spoken word with the written words on the page. That's why reading to children should be something that happens frequently throughout the day. We're going to watch another quick video of a toddler pretend reading a book that's been read to him many times. And he said, "More cat." He wanted to read it again. So now what we would like for you to do is take a few minutes to read 2 short articles entitled A Picture Book for Learning and Read and Repeat, which you will see on the next page of this lesson. And then answer the few questions listed there after you've read the articles. We'll return to the Foundations book after you've read the 2 wonderful articles on reading with children. Enjoy.